How y'all feel about Miss Cheesecake Factory? She ain't dealing with that.
I would have did
You
what
got
he
to treat
did.
her better than that.
I would have took her back home just like he did.
Took her back home. Sent
He
her
ain't
an
do
Uber
nothing
home.
wrong.
Fuck
He ain't do
that.
nothing wrong.
I ain't paying for that shit.
I would definitely like to hear from the ladies first. Ladies, y'all who want to kick it off? Tab, Miss
I
Danny.
kick it off. Hold on, let me take one more sip. Because first of all, she's just a little too bougie for me. Like, come on, like I've been a pretty girl all my life. Like the Cheesecake Factory is okay. Like what the fuck? Like what's wrong with the Cheesecake Factory? And then like for you to be like, oh, you had him outside for an hour. You didn't feel comfortable with letting him up into your apartment to wait for you to get ready, but you felt comfortable for him to spend his money at somewhere fancier than the Cheesecake Factory. Like, come on, be realistic. That wasn't realistic at all. And then like you talk about how high maintenance you are and how like, girl, you got on strip lashes. Come on now.
Hey, leave the stress alone.
I
Danny,
wear
so
strip
what you
lashes
got?
too,
What
but
you
I ain't
got?
claiming to be no bougie ass girl. Come on now.
Right.
You can't be that way. You
Yeah,
cannot be that
it
way.
was quite appalling when I saw it. It's real appalling. Like, I mean, because for me, it was I don't know, the turning point for me was when he offered to take her home and she started to deflate. Like, you sure? I mean,
Right.
so I'm kind of wondering what would have been if he would have said, no, okay, we can't, would she have still gone on with that? She can't go to the Cheesecake Factory because she really, after he was like, okay, I'll take you home, she didn't want to end the date. So where was he
Cause
going
she
to
didn't
take
expect
her?
that.
Like, was she going to
Didn't
feed
expect
him?
that.
No, she didn't. She definitely didn't. So, fellas, I mean, y'all agree with that? Like, did he take the proper approach to y'all, or y'all just feel like it would have been worse if you would have did it?
He was. Go ahead, J Rock. Go ahead, J Rock. Go ahead, J.
Thank you. Man, I would have cussed that motherfucker out. Dog, a first date.
Do it.
Y'all talking to a professional dater, okay? I didn't been on dates. The first
Right.
date is about getting to know the person. I don't
Getting
give
to
a damn
know the
get
person.
ice cream. That's about getting to know somebody. She just trying to get the fanciest shit, and the bitch living. And the lady, you know, she lived up to the high standards. Excuse me about that, yeah. Because I'm saying I see that all the time. It's one thing to have standards. I get it. The guy shouldn't be coming in your house you don't know him. But does it matter where you go? If you go to Chili's and you have a good conversation and you match, and then okay, as time goes on, yeah, you go somewhere nicer. But it's about getting to know somebody, right? Like her feeling like her beauty is top notch.
Right.
Girl, sit your ass down. You can find a million women that look better than her. And that was just purely stupid. And to put that on the internet,
Like she was right.
yeah, like she doing something right. And then what's the crazy part? There's gonna be people out there that agree with it. Yeah,
Of course.
top state. Oh my God. Oh. I mean, it's crazy. And sorry, women, it's crazy how some women want to go back to the old days with certain things, but then they don't want to go back to the old days with everything. They want to go back. Yeah, all that. Are you doing what you need to do when I get home? Are you gonna feed me, suck me, and do everything when I get? If you want to be the breadwinner, I don't mind being it. But come on now, we're gonna do it all that way. But I'm telling you, these women and social media and all this stuff that got people doing crazy crap. That is just over the top.
That's
Over
crazy.
the scene.
Mr. J and Miss K.
Yeah.
Where he took you on
What
y'all
y'all
first.
got?
To me, I just feel like it was bogus all the way around. Like I low key like high key. I feel like it was very, very like that's sad. Honestly, like it's really, really sad. Like and to think that she would have the balls to record the man, like I agree with everybody. Like she was on BS, but like some of the things as far as in her standards, like the dude not coming into her house, she don't know him like that. I do agree with that, but like literally that's the only thing that I can give her that I can agree on. Everything else was dead ass wrong. She was so wrong.
Boy, that guy didn't know how to handle himself. I guess he was you could tell a little broken, and he couldn't handle himself because let me tell you something. I'll take me a regular ass woman than take a woman that feel like her standards all that. And she, you know, I'm not going to degrade her, but she even said something about where she live and all. I mean, that was just over the top. Jay, you might have.
Ain't nobody hear it.
J-Rock,
Ain't nobody hear what you said.
Yeah.
Oh,
We ain't hear that. We can't hear you.
oh,
You need a cash out for that internet.
Oh,
No.
snap.
Tabby, no.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Somebody I need a cash
Mr.
out for a
Gray.
recording.
Look at the screen.
Right. He's
Oh yeah, bro froze.
They ride
He
on
back.
you, J-Rock.
Okay.
I know that. I know.
Wait a minute.
What?
They said you need a cash out for that internet you got.
Oh, hell to the dog. I know they ain't talking shit. That's what I'm talking about with y'all women. No, just kidding. Yeah, you're right.
Ooh,
Hey.
what they do with y'all?
Hey, another thing about it though, she ain't want to even let old boy even. She didn't want to grab a boy by the arm and let him walk her in.
Like the nerve.
The nerve, yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
You want to give time of day?
Like, come on, like this is the
Well,
first
I
date.
think that has
How do you
right.
when you're on the first date? How is this man? Let's say somebody tried to attack them, like bro said in the video.
Here we go.
How do you don't even look like you with him? Look like y'all just walking together.
I believe every human deserves the decency and the courtesy at least.
So
Like,
how does
what?
how do we dissect that in a sense where a woman, because she clearly said in the video that she was brought up that way to be wined and dined and courted. Okay, so
spoiled.
what does that translate to? Right, when it comes down to a male, like if she gave any inkling that she was kind of like that type, do you stay away from her, or do you still pursue the woman, or is it kind of like she was raised this way,
Hey,
so
you got that one.
she's still
Is
good
D
people? But
Hey, guess what?
Being that we went to the Cheesecake Factory and that's not good enough for you, and it's our first date, I'm done. I'm moving on to the next. Because I need to know you as a person before we go.
You done?
Before I invest into some real fancy restaurant, I need to know you as a person.
Yeah.
Like you was spitting on values. I need to know your core values as a person.
And how your booty feel.
What?
Oh,
I mean, if we going to a fancy restaurant, I'm going to spend $400 for a plate. Yeah, I need to know how your booty feel.
What? Oh no.
You get that steak 48.
So would he have been wrong? Look, but would he have been wrong since she wanted a fancy date to ask her for a sexual favor after?
I mean, on the first date,
would he have been wrong?
He still would have been wrong.
On the first date,
yeah. I would have just dropped the ass off.
But hey, how is this though?
Yeah.
So if a guy does that, takes on a nice date, like out front, he already like, all right, I want to take you. What's better than Cheesecake Factory? Black Sheep. I want to take you to Black Sheep, but we fucking after the date. That would be wrong for a guy. What if
Well, I mean, if he set his standards before, like if you asked and not forceful, I can't say that's wrong.
That's what I mean. I feel like it's self-conflicting.
Yeah.
If he was to choose to, decide to go ahead and pursue the female after she already let him know what the deal was, like that'll be wrong on his end, and like literally you getting yourself into what you already signed up for.
Yeah, it depends on that conversation. Because they have been talking for a week before they went on the first date. So it depends on that conversation too. If that expectation was set before they went out, yeah, he ain't wrong.
Yeah, I don't see him wrong.
If it wasn't, no. If it wasn't, yeah, he wrong.
Now, if he wait till the check come and be like, "Is you fucking or not?" then that's a different story.
All right, so that's the ultimate. That's the ultimate.
Hey,
that's the problem right now.
I'd have been like, I gotta excuse me, I gotta use the bathroom real quick.
Oh, you would have left her with the
Start doing a dash out the back door.
Hey, Shuddy, you gotta do these dishes.
I would have took the contract.
Y'all wow.
But she did come off like she was a 10. Like you ain't even no 10.
Not a 10, bro.
9 or 8.
Talk about her
to be
nails
even
ain't
acting
done.
like that.
Like
To be me acting like that.
Yeah, she was going a little too hard.
attitude ugly, the whole 9 yards.
Right. Then she got some pink lipstick on.
I thought it was a trend.
Come on.
I wouldn't holler.
Hey, Alex, can you hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Okay, hold on. You going at it the wrong way.
It was real nice about it.
If she was a 20, a 50,
Yeah, it really
doesn't
don't matter
about that. It's about getting to know somebody, right? I understand about taking her in the hood where she gonna get shot, or they only sell crab legs and she's allergic to that. That's one thing. But you taking her to a place, it's a decent place, and it's about getting to know who I am. And you probably can get even more than that from me once we get to know each other and you like me. But the jump off the bat, talking about where I take you to eat, and like I said, if she had said, "Oh my God, they out here shooting," look, somebody over there breaking in cars, somebody fighting, I totally get that. But her life wasn't in danger. They had a variety of food at that place. No, man, it doesn't matter how she looks.
Cheesecakes
That's
is
what's
off
wrong
the
with
chain.
some of these women. Some of these women think because they look like this, they supposed to not do this and not give her no coochie, not give no head. Oh, bitch, you sucking this tonight? Oh, sorry about that. Cut that part.
Listen. She did have the opportunity to go to a high-end restaurant, but she was
late.
Right? She was late. She was an hour late.
Oh, okay.
Bitch, it's your fault.
So that was the second. That was the second shot. Stop.
That's a sign of respect.
For an hour for.
That is a sign of mental issues.
And you went outside for an hour before she came out the house.
Hey, think about your interview. Your first job. Think about
we gotta keep in mind.
An hour late, so you don't give a heck about this man. So you say, fuck it.
You don't care about his time, none of that.
Spoiled and entitled.
Oh my God, I need to cuss a woman out right now.
No,
that's the whole point. That was their first
What?
date. That was not the first time that they ever started talking. We talking about conversations weeks, days, months before she actually even linked up with him. So all that attitude she was bringing forth to even get the audacity to pull out a camera is probably how she treat him through texts and calls and such. And he behaving the same way. You see, I didn't even know that he was actually finna take her there. I thought he just took it to Cheesecake, first choice. So he already, you know what I'm saying, been in there and going to whatever she said won't. And now she want to show out when it was time.
That's crazy.
He just wanted some chocolate. That's it.
Oh yeah, constantly like an irony, waiting for me to make a move on you. I'm trying to catch my future.